Hey guys, good morning. It's Angelo Christian Financial. Thank you so much for watching Real Estate Insider, our podcast where America goes for funding. Today we're talking about credit, hitting about that credit. One of the biggest topics that we always discuss is credit in our industry. And so a thing I wanted to bring up today, and this may have happened to you, it's happened to me several times. Has your credit score ever dropped for no reason? Is that even possible? Hey, some people ask me all the time, hey Angelo, why did my credit score drop for no reason? So today we're talking about some of the reasons why your credit score can actually go down even when you're putting all this effort and energy to help boost up your score. Your credit score can still go down. So we're going to talk about the 4 reasons why your credit score can drop. And that way you're aware of what potential pitfalls that can actually affect your credit score that you might not even be aware of. So the first thing to understand is that most lenders, when you're getting a loan, they use the FICO score model to determine your credit eligibility. They don't use Credit Karma. They don't use, Vantage score. They use the FICO score, and the lender can use FICO score 2, 5, and 8, and 9 to determine your credit scoring eligibility. Now, you could be doing all this hard work, adding lines of credit, paying your bills on time, doing all this stuff great, but it can still affect your credit score, and your score can still go down. There's reasons why your credit score can go down. So we're going to talk about those reasons today. The first thing is credit utilization. If you have a $5,000 credit card, right, and you've charged that up over 30% of that $5,000 high credit limit, so that means if you've charged up over $1,500, your credit score will drop. So if you've charged up $3,000, $4,000 against that $5,000 limit, you're maxing out your line of credit. That's going to lower your credit score. The reason why is because it makes it look like you're not being able to manage your cash flow. Why are you charging up so much of this credit card? You see, it looks like you're maxing out your debt and something's going wrong with your finances. So the credit bureaus will take that and drop your credit score, okay? That's a huge reason. So do not let your credit utilization go over 30% of the high credit limit. Very, very important thing. The second reason is credit inquiries. If you've inquired to get something, that's okay. You're allowed 5 inquiries within a 30-day window when you're applying for a mortgage. There's nothing wrong with inquiring. But if you have excessive, rampant inquiries, and the Fair Credit Reporting Act says that if it's over 5 inquiries within 30 days, they're going to lower your FICO score. Why do they do that? Well, the reason why is because, if you're applying for credit and you're applying for a home loan, and if you have, applied for 20 different lenders, the logic is that you're not being able to get approved for the loan. Who in their right mind would apply for 20 different lenders for the same thing? If you're trying to buy a house, why would you do 20 loan applications? That's insane. So the thinking is that you've been denied for the loan, and you keep shopping to get a loan because you keep getting denied. So that even lowers your score more because it looks like your perceived risk has gone up. So the thing is that you can't have excessive, crazy inquiries because that will also affect your credit. So please be mindful of that. It's okay to shop for things. There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't go crazy and shotgun your credit all over the place. That's a very, very important topic. The third reason is something may have been added or deleted off of your credit. If this is one thing I always tell people, if you have revolving accounts, it's okay to pay them down below 30%, but do not close that account. If you have old credit cards from 5-10 years ago, I have credit cards from when I was a teenager that are still open. You don't want to close those lines of credit because if you close those, that'll make look like your score goes down because the creditor has closed your account, right? Excuse me. And so if the creditor closes your account, it makes it look like your risk has gone up. And the reason why is because why would they shut down your line of credit? So don't close those credit accounts, okay? Because that can hurt you. It's okay to pay them down, but keep them open is what I'm trying to tell you. Don't close them out because you want to look like you have an abundance of credit. And if you have accounts being closed, it makes it look like your risk is going to go higher because the lenders don't want to offer credit to you. They don't want to extend credit. So be mindful of that because that's very important. And then the fourth thing is that you may have had things pop up on your credit. That's why it's very important that you monitor your credit all the time. I use credit monitoring service Experian. You can also use My FICO. I like Experian. And I get text notifications of any new updates on my credit. Hey, look, your credit score went up. You just paid down your account. Hey, you just had another inquiry. You have to be monitoring your credit like a hawk, just like how you monitor your checking account, like you monitor your waste, hopefully, like you monitor your health. you have to be monitoring all these things. You have to monitor your credit score. If you don't do that and you just wake up one day and say, oh, I want to apply for a home loan, and you got a 490 credit score, that's not going to work, guys. You have to work on your credit. You have to work on it every single day, just like you work on you brush your teeth, you brush your hair, you take a shower, you take care of your family. You do the same thing. You have to monitor your credit all the time. You just can't, be bliss and not even know what's going on with your credit. So these are the 4 reasons I don't want this to happen to you and your credit score be in the dumps, and then you're not able to get a home loan. So if we can help you, remember, we're a nationwide lender. It's where America goes for funding for the last 20 years. Call or text us at 832-431-6331. Thank you so much for watching Angelo Christian, and check out my next video. Thank you.